play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense sets up with a first and goal.
Convoy, military stuns.
Toss play to the outside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Dang, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Let's go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The back's got it again. Breaks an open space. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Timeout is called by the defense as their first of the half. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and Of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it up. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Bruins. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw again. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down RPO looking left. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Love to watch his quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Movement here from the tight end. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. It's a fumble. And the ball bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback and a turnover. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He hands it off from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The receiver makes the grab.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled, but 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Who makes the grab? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk. If they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset, they have got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the fourth quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this football game.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on 3rd and short.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he released it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds an open target on the left side. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough position, 2nd and long from their own 12. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's a run to the left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, it went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stuffed on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
Notre Dame 42, UCLA.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down. Is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, UCLA! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on his possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has got this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. Touchdown, UCLA. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They bring him down, but that could be a game
game-changing pick and return. Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great